Hi, I'm Meir Plancey, and I'm here just to give you a bit of a story about my history and my journey. So, I grew up in a place called Borehamwood and Elstree in Hertfordshire, and my parents were the rabbi and rebbetzin of that community. And it was at its early stages where there wasn't a Jewish community at all. My parents, their main mission was to grow the Jewish community. It was a very small number of families there, and their ambition and their foresight to really grow it into, well, now it's one of the largest communities in Europe. And very early on, for both my siblings and myself, we always had people round. It was a home filled with charity in some form, kindness and giving. And I think that at such an early age really cemented the importance because their whole raison d'etre was to give. And my father told me many times, if you are giving in the right way, you will be getting so much more back. And I think that's what really resonated to me. And over the course of years being in that community, my parents kindly put me into situations which I was completely unprepared for, helping within the community. And slowly I got to do these things which were not in my comfort zone, but really got to understand the benefits of really giving. And then I went off and I came back from Israel with a vision. I was living with a family whose child became seriously ill with a brain tumor. And I looked and thought, what can we do in the UK to help? Jumping forward, I came home and I said to my parents, I want to help. And they gave me all the resources. And at the very early stages in 1994, 1995, I set up a charity called Camp Simcha, which was at the time predominantly helping children with cancer, but has now evolved to many different conditions, life limiting, serious medical conditions, acute mental health conditions, all serving the Jewish community in the UK. It is something that time and time again, I'm a trustee of the organization. My wife runs a whole family liaison team, and we are seeing day in, day out the impact that we have on the community. And I think, in a sense, here we're here about volunteering. In Camp Simcha alone, we have hundreds of volunteers, and it changes their lives. They give, but yet they get so much more, and it is an unbelievable thing to give. And if you do it well, you'll enjoy it.